Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearthstone 4 as we are playing with the French Empire in the Law Resistance expansion. Alright, so in this episode we're going to be wrapping up several locations. We should be hopefully finishing up here in Africa soon. Remember we're grabbing that airbase, or excuse me, that port there, so that will cut off any non-Ethiopian troops here. So any Soviet troops that might be here, we'll get them cut off from supply. It doesn't look like there are any Soviet divisions there. We're also going to be trying to wrap up this little last part of Brazil here. Hopefully we'll get that done this episode. And then we're going to continue with the defense over here, which I'm going to go ahead and make a few changes to this situation here now. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this because we're on the front now, so we can go ahead and just create a front line. And that'll allow us to then get a planning bonus as well, in case we did want to do any attacks here. So it does look like we need to get all these guys placed onto there, and then we have these two divisions here that'll be going over there as well. So 13 divisions there. Now here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. However, there's one thing I'd like to make an adjustment with. Right, so they should all be on that front, and then give them a little planning bonus here. So I wanted to go ahead and see if we can't take this fort back. It's only a level 1 fort and it is damaged, but this would reduce the size of the front by 1, so I think it'd be helpful. I know that these guys are kind of weak, so what we're going to do is just support here, but hopefully we can get the win there. So that's that. Oh yes, the other thing I wanted to do here is any divisions that are up along this front that aren't in battle right now. So this one, for instance, we'd want to go ahead and deselect him. How many of these are just... Okay, it looks like only one of them are. So I want to go ahead and get rid of the Foreign Legion ones, or at least some of them. Go ahead and switch them on over. Now, I know that this could result in him being attacked right now, and that obviously would it would not be a good time to be attacked. But we're going to go ahead and get him changed over to the Imperial Guard. And eventually I'd like to change all of these over. Let's just see if there's any that are over here that we could change now that aren't currently like fighting. Yeah, like this guy could change. How about this guy? He could change as well. So let's go and change these so that we have just, you know, better division designs over here. Let's see what else we got. So this guy, he could be changed up. Change him over to Imperial Guard. And then there's just a few more left. And I want to say, oh, maybe he isn't defending. All right, let's just take a look at where all these guys are located. All right, so I think all of them can change up to Imperial Guard units, so that we'll have just we'll have better divisions over here. So we've got that done. I would also like to spend our political power. So one of the things we want to do here is change from war economy to total mobilization. That's 150 political power, and then you need to have an additional 100 for 250 to go ahead and also enact the women in the workforce, which would make up for that, you know, recruitable population penalty that we get by going over to that new economic law. However, we can't do this as non-aligned. We figured this out. I don't know if that was in this campaign. It might have been in this campaign, but we've done this before in the past as non-aligned, where you have to have that 84% war support and the 70% stability. Now we've got the war support. Our war support is at 100%, but we do not have 70% stability. So we're gonna need to get that up higher. So with that in mind, let's actually go ahead and improve worker conditions so that maybe we can finally get stability up high enough to enact that. So we'll use 100 political power for that. And then the other thing I wanted to do is get a new general for this army I just built here. I just kind of changed up our naval invasions a bit. Got a new army set up to do this. Let's go and get a new commander since we don't have any other generals left. And so what I did is I split these into 3, so it's 8 divisions in each. We're just trying to find a port that isn't very well defended, and throwing like the entire army on one invasion doesn't often help because you can't get your troops reinforced quick enough before they all just retreat. So sending like 24 divisions at one port, I don't think would be wise. What we really need to do is find a port that's not well defended. So we're going to attack 4 different ports. We also have the blue army here set up to attack a port up here in the north. So hopefully one of these is successful. And then whichever one is successful, if one is, then we'll send the entire red army to it. And then at that point, it's over for the British. So I think that's it. I think that's all we needed to do here in the beginning. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and start on working getting the rest of this dealt with. So we already have attacks going here, so don't need to worry about that. Let's take a look at the situation here. We already have a division here wrapping up those provinces. However, it does look like we have a bunch of troops that don't need to go there, so let's then place some over here. And there's somebody else. Okay, this guy, he's already attacking. Well, I have to let him continue that. All right, so just go ahead and try and have our guys shoot over to that port. Does look like there's somebody defending, but he was really weak. So what we want to do after we take the port is then take that air base, and then hopefully they won't have any more air bases, or that's what I would assume. That'd be the only one that they have there. So let's go and attack here. We'll cut these guys off. And perhaps if we can, let's just take a look here. If we can get here before these guys, we will. They get there in 1 day and 7 hours. We get there in 2 days and 4 hours. So we would not beat them there. So might as well just wait. Because I don't even have anybody to attack here at the moment. Yeah, and he's going this way as well. Okay, so yeah. We'll just let him sit there for now. And I suppose he could actually help this division. So we can try and get that guy cut off. So the port is taken. So if they had any other troops here, which it looks like these are the only ones that are here, the Malayan ones, so they're cut off, but nobody else is. So let's go back here, and then we're going to beat this guy back. And yeah, just should have this situation wrapped up pretty soon, and then that'll free up those divisions to go elsewhere. Let's take a look at the bombings that we've done here. All right, we've done okay, I suppose. Got some more convoys sunk. And now we're advancing into these 2 provinces here. Remember, we have to get that province in order to completely cut off the Soviet divisions that are here, which I'm not entirely sure the best way to do that, because I didn't want to attack from their territory, because, again, we don't want them to get more territory. So we have to attack into either one of these 2 provinces to go after that port. Attacking here would require us to go all the way back, so I guess the best way to do this would be to attack here. So let's go ahead and do that. We're currently defending here, so we're going to have to wait to try and help out with those troops. But yeah, we should be able to get the win there. Let's take a look, see what we've done here in the Baltic. Just got some more convoys sunk. Okay. And let's just take a look at the situation along this front, make sure that everything is looking good. It does look like we did win there, so that's fantastic news. That has reduced the size of the front by 1. Not seeing anywhere else. This would keep the front the same size, but of course there are a lot of divisions there, so we probably want to attack. I do feel like we're doing pretty good now. I know these divisions need a lot of equipment, you know, because of those changes we made to them, but yeah, I think they'll be able to hold out pretty well there now. Now that we have more decent divisions. So let's go ahead and have these guys support this attack, get the win here, and then we'll have them go after the port. All right, so let's take a look, see what's going on over here. It looks like we could go ahead and start pushing forward and getting some of this territory taken. The capital is wide open, so let's just go ahead and go after it now. Let's go after this province too, and then we'll attack down here. These guys need to be destroyed, so let's go ahead and work on that. All right, looking pretty good. This is a loss, but we're keeping those troops locked down, so I feel like it's worth to keep going. They are attempting to cut us off here. Of course, we do have a port here, so we won't actually be cut off from supply. But yeah, I don't want them to get that province. So what we'll do is we'll attack them, see if that's a win. Looks like that is a win, but it doesn't matter anyway. They cut us off here. It's going to have these guys come in here. We should have the capital soon. We're not cutting anybody off. I think getting the capital should result in their capitulation. I could be wrong, though. Still working on getting those divisions destroyed. Let's go and dip back on over to Brazil, and we're sinking a ton of Brazilian convoys, and I think those are troop convoys as well. I don't know where they're coming from, but all right, so we did win there. So we just need to get our troops over there, which they'll be there in mere hours, and then go after the port. We got to finish up that defense first, though. Let's take a look at the situation here. It does seem these guys just about got this wrapped up. He's coming on over here. Let's make sure he stays on this front. Same with this guy here. And then we're going to see if we can't beat these guys. And hopefully they don't go after that port down there. All right, so just getting these 2 little patches wrapped up here. And of course, we got all these divisions up here, which need to take the railroads or something. Just get over here quicker. All right, same with this guy. Just take the railroads, man. All right, so let's go back to Brazil and see if we're ready to launch the attack here. There are a lot of divisions here. Good God, yeah, we're not going to win there. We're going to need a lot more troops. Yeah, we're going to have to wait a little bit. At the very least, get our planning bonus back up. We sunk another American submarine. Let's take a look at everything that's gone on around the British Isles here. More British destroyers is what I'm seeing here. Again, they are starting to run low on destroyers. They do not have a lot left, so it's only a matter of time. So we could launch the attack here. Somebody said, launch the attack right here to connect with the Italians, and then, these guys would be all cut off once you take this port, of course. But I don't want to do that because that will result in the Italians getting this province, and they might not give it to us. Now, it looks like they're not willing to give us anything. So that could end up extending all the way out here, and the Italians end up getting like a ton of territory from this. So I don't actually want them to do that. I prefer that they lost here. And I'm not ready to launch the attack yet either. We could easily win here. We already discussed this before. We definitely outnumber them quite a bit. They have all those troops over here on the Asian front. So I feel like I feel pretty confident we'll be able to defeat them. Really, it's just I want to be able to focus entirely on that front. So that's the reason why we're waiting. So we're going to go ahead and get these two fronts here finished up first. That's the ideal here. Let's go and attack these guys, help out on that defense. Still waiting to get that capital there. Got this guy coming here. Hopefully you should be able to beat him with that division. If not, we might need to attack him. Let's just take a look. He gets there in 7. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. All right, just go ahead and attack here. And should have this the Eastern Africa front completely finished up soon, which again, there it is right there. Now we just need to wipe out this little bit of Soviet territory here. But yeah, once the East African front is done, I mean, we're pretty much, we've completely wrapped up Africa. We don't have to worry about any more Comintern troops here now. We could always expand into these countries here, but that's a lot of war goals we got to form. I mean, have to form a war goal on each one of them. And also, every time we increase the world tension, we're getting a penalty with relations for those two democratic factions. So we make it more and more likely that they'll, have the Americans join the faction, or that they'll just straight up declare war on us or something like that, which isn't impossible. We've had democratic countries do that, where we did too many attacks or whatever, and then increase the world tension too much, and then the democratic factions all see you as the greatest threat, result in them declaring war on you, and I don't want that to happen. So let's go and attack here and see if we can win. We cannot win. All right, we'll just have to stop it. Yeah, we got a few of them to retreat. Those are the ones that just launched that attack at us, but yeah, we can't win there, unfortunately. All right, so let's go and get this. Never mind, he's already taking care of that for us. And so we just need to get troops here to finish up this area here, and then we're done. Let's go and dip back over to Indochina, make sure we don't lose anything. Looks like we're holding out all right here. Everything's going fine. As far as building up the fortifications, I forgot I wanted to build that fort there to get them all up to level 2 here. I'm going to take these down to the bottom. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, huh? Okay, I didn't realize that. Those were repairs, and everything is repairing here, so we need to get some stuff building, guys. All right, so as far as radar coverage goes, I feel like we are in a fantastic spot over here, and we've already got the radar coverage taken care of all throughout this territory as well. So I think we're probably good on radar, so we don't need to work on that right now. As far as, let's take a look at the steel situation. It's still kind of bad. So let's go and build more infrastructure so we can get more steel. So that hopefully we can avoid having to trade for it. I don't see any reason why we'd ever want to have to trade for steel when we have so much of our own. We're good on all the other resources. I want to take a look and see if aluminum was necessary or needed. It is not. All right, but we'll build there. That'll get us both steel and aluminum. I think that's the best location here in our European territory. Let's build here. No, we're only going to get 2 steel from that because there's only 1 level left to get, but we'll want to use it. Looking for other locations. I suppose we can go and get in Venice, get 2 more levels there. And that's probably good for the steel. Let me just take a look and see if there's any high rubber provinces that we haven't gotten yet. That's not going to get us any. Okay. Because, yeah, we can always use more rubber. I'm going to build it up there. That'll get us 12 more rubber. Of course, we got all the rubber that we're getting here as well. I think we've already built up here. Maybe not. Let's get 6 more rubber there. All right, so that looks good. Keeps them busy for a little while. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what we sunk over here. 2 more destroyers. 3. Was that our destroyers? I think we just lost 3 of our own destroyers there. Wasn't paying attention, but yeah, I think that I saw the French flag next to that. So let's just take a look at our fleets here, see what we've got going. So we've got these level 3 submarines here. We're gonna go ahead and throw them into one of these, because again, this is. Let's see if they won't let me. Okay, this is the way we need to do it. We need to throw them into here, and then have him join over there. All right, excellent. Okay, so it looks like we lost the destroyers here in these task force. Yep, that's the way it seems. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get them placed. Oops, let's go do 4 of these to replace the losses that we've taken here. All right, excellent. Yeah, so we did lose a few destroyers, guys. We haven't not lost a lot of ships in the war so far. Let's go after, we'll go after Field Hospital next. All right, got another American submarine sunk there. And yeah, I just don't know that we're gonna be able to do the attack here. There's just too many damn troops. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, we could try and reduce the size of the front. We could try and cut off the troops here, I suppose. Or right there. I suppose that'd work as well. Let's just take a look, see what we can do here. So, I guess we'll try here. Because that'll cut off all the divisions here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll see if we can get a win. Now, they are pumping more troops over there, so I don't know if that'll actually be successful or not. Let's go and get these tanks pushing forward up here. And these guys are going to push forward that way, and whoever gets there first. And then we're done in Africa, and I think we'll probably just move our troops out of there for now. Let's go and get, I think we just got the artillery one. I could get some upgrades for anti-air or anti-tanks. I guess we do need the anti-air ones. We are having some trouble in the air, but you know what? We need to get the new naval bombers. That's right. I completely forgot that we had gotten the research bonus for those. So we want to make sure that we get them researching. Okay, so I think we're about ready. Try to launch this invasion again. Let's just take a look. I should probably make sure that these this new one actually is ready. No, they're not. We got 6 more days, and then we're ready. I want to launch them all at the same time, so we'll just have to wait. All right, so we are getting. Well, let me take that back. I was gonna say we are getting the win here. Looks like that is not the case. Yeah, we're starting to pull back here. All right, we'll probably just pull back because I don't want them to be able to, you know, attack me and get an easy win here. And we do have some more divisions to throw into this yellow army here. What I might do is take a couple of these out of here. Actually, I'm going to take this guy and throw him onto that army. That'll require us to take a few more days to get them trained, but that lets us have 8 divisions in all of the armies. Let's make sure that they're not pushing us back over here. Doesn't look like that's the case. They're trying to get the win there, but they can't. Not seeing anywhere where we could launch some attacks and actually reduce the size of the front. But yeah, I don't think they'll be able to break through here at this point. Now, I don't know why we have so many divisions over here. That is not necessary. What I think we're going to do is let's just reduce the front size here. And then create a new front line just so they don't... I hate when we have to do this shit, but... when you have to micromanage the front. But yeah, I don't know why we're defending a very easy location to defend. It's got that river bonus. We've got 2 divisions there, while and we have 3 of these are excuse me, 2 of these are the 40 width division design. So yeah, we definitely don't want that. So we'll get it fixed. We're not gonna let anybody join. Not yet. Some of these we want to wait until we get the British knocked out, so just so it's not more coastline that we have to defend. So yeah, just a matter of time now, guys. Just waiting. And we did finish decrypting the Soviet Union cipher. That's one of the things I was waiting on before we did the invasion of the Soviet Union, so we can have like a really fast, rapid initial invasion is what I was thinking. The Italians are not really advancing here, but not getting pushed back into the sea yet. So they're holding steady there. Let's take a look at what this is. Just a convoy sunk. And yeah, we're just being attacked here. I think maybe we'll try here then. Let's see if we can't get the win there and then cut those guys off. Because here we can actually support with these troops. And then at least cut those 8 divisions off, decrease the size of the front, maybe let us get more troops onto those borders. Alright, so these guys are now done. Yeah, completely finished up with their attack. It's actually this one, 15 here. So I mean, again, we could conquer more territory, make it look nicer. Like we could try and get Somalia conquered. I suppose that'd be an option. But every time we do this, do these attacks, again, we do take the risk that they'll join one of the democratic factions, or that one of those democratic factions will, in fact, declare war on us because we keep on increasing world tension. I kind of want to do Somalia just so that we'll have like this all blue, but then you also have these ones here. Yeah. I suppose we won't do anymore, guys. I'll say we're done for right now. We're done in our conquest of Africa. let's just move these troops elsewhere. We could use them in many different locations. In fact, we could always bring more troops over here and split this into 2 separate armies. That would be one option, and we are losing here, so it might be a good option as well to just get them some more troops. Yeah, I think that might be what we do, but before we do anything, let's move these guys over to the port, and then let's let them train up some, because many of them are very, very close to getting, you know, the next modifier. So I think it'd be worth it to just let them sit and train for like a week, and then they should all be much better. So that's what we'll do, and then we'll send them on over to Asia. All right, so what are we waiting? 5 more days? Is that what it was? Let's just take a look here. 1 more day. All right, so we're almost ready to launch those invasions. We're gonna make sure we set everything up, our planes and all that good stuff. We did get the win here. What we're gonna do is go and make sure 1 division stays here. So now that that's done, let's go ahead and do the attacks to get these troops here wiped out.
Attention.
Yes, he could have went. And it looks like this is all messed up, in fact, so we want to fix it.
Attention.
All right, fantastic. So should be able to get those 8 divisions destroyed there. It's not as many as I would have liked to get wiped out, but it's better than nothing. So we did get the advanced landing craft. That's another thing that I really wanted to wait for the invasions of the British, because this is going to give us much higher invasion defense. So that will be quite helpful. Let's go ahead and work on, I guess, new ship hulls. So we can get the destroyer one relatively easily, but if we wanted to build the new battleships, we should probably get that. Though I know that we need a lot of stuff for them as well. So Lend-Lease offer, we'll go and accept that. I don't know what they're trying to send me, but we'll take it. It's obviously something that we need, or they wouldn't have offered it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the plane situation. I know that we have quite a few of our planes assigned here that you know, aren't actually flying overhead at the moment. So let's go ahead and get them started. So we've got these guys. Let me just take a look and see who's all. All right, so it's just them. So let's go ahead and send them on a close air support mission. We're going to take some of the fighters that are here as well and get them flying overhead here. So hopefully we control the sky there. We can also send some fighters over here. Yeah, I think we want to send a couple there. Let's do this here. All right, excellent. We actually are overstaffed here, so we're going to want to move one of these out. Let's just see where the best. I guess we can move them just right over here, I suppose. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Just going to move one of these fighters over to here. Have him help us out there. All right, guys, so this is how it's going to look. I also moved those air wings that we had in Africa. I went ahead and moved them over here as well. Kind of help us out. Got some tactical bombers to kind of help out in the northern England, since that's a bit further. All right, so we need to get all those planes moved around and stuff before we do the actual invasion. Let's go and get the decryption picked as well. So we currently have the Soviet Union one done. We should be working on, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the Union of Britain here. Just in case these invasions fail, it would be useful to have that for later. So let's go ahead and let it play a little bit, and we'll hopefully have this done soon. It does suck that we're losing this province here, man. We worked so hard to get this. I said we worked so hard, we didn't really do much, but let's go ahead and have, you know what, let's have this guy go here, and then this full division go on over here, and see if that ends up working out a little bit better. It doesn't help that I had just changed these two, or I had just changed this one up to the new division design, so he didn't have all these equipment. I'm sure that had an effect. It does look like we'll be there in less than a day. I don't know if we'll get there in time, though. We'll just have to see. Holding strong on all of our other fronts, though, so that's good to see. Looks like we did not get there in time, so we're going to have to attack with this division now. Get the win there again, and let's go ahead and take him and now have him go this way. He'll go over here. Hopefully you get there before them. 1 hour, there we go. It doesn't look like we are going to be able to defend effectively there, though. Okay, this is what we'll do. Let's go and change these up then, where they're going. Hopefully we're able to hold it, but yeah, definitely having some difficulty holding that province currently. Letting these guys train up, again, it's not going to take very long to get them all trained, so might as well just let them do that real quick before we send them over to Asia. And let's take a look, see what we've sunk over here. 4 more British destroyers, and it looks like we continue to lose our own destroyers. All right, so that's unfortunate. We weren't having any problems with that before, but now we are. So let's go and get these ones going into this one here, and then he's going to come on over to here. So we finally got them up to 5 again. Took us a while there, but we're not really losing the submarines anymore now. Now we're losing destroyers instead. which those are all level 1 destroyers, so it's not that big of a deal. So this is just about wiped out. There we go. So all these guys are now going to come on over to this front, or we had another front that they wanted to go to, apparently. Oh yes, we still have this front here. I didn't realize that. All right, so let's go ahead and pull that back. Okay. So hopefully we'll be able to get these guys defeated, but I don't know. There are a ton, absolute ton of divisions there, guys. We could go ahead and get a planning bonus. I think that would help, but yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get the win here. We'll have to see. They got a lot of divisions over there, guys. But yeah, I'd love to try and finish up in Brazil. That'd be really nice to have that. Something we don't have to worry about anymore. All right, so I think we're probably about ready for the invasion here. Let's just take a look. So these guys are here and ready to attack. Let me just make sure the planes are moved out of there. So we should have control of everywhere but the English Channel. Yeah, we are having some trouble there because of us moving all of our fighters out of here, but that's okay. So I think we're ready. So we've got our ships here. It does look like we're not covering right there yet, so we're going to need to fix that. Let's go ahead and just have the strike force here. Move on over to here. All right, and that should be good. Should be good to go. We could go and move these destroyers to reinforce them. All right, so let's go and launch the attacks, and let's hope that they're successful, because otherwise we'll have to go after the Soviet Union, which I do realize that is actually probably the better way to go. The more accurate way is to avoid attacking. God, we're losing all of our damn destroyers here. Avoid attacking Britain because you can't, and instead, it looks like the Italians successfully invaded over here. Yeah, just avoiding the British and then going after the Soviets. Obviously, that's something that Napoleon historically did. He was not able to get across the channel. He tried, but unfortunately, again, the British Navy did kind of stymie those efforts. The French did lose in the sea. So we're attacking there now. I'm not seeing any other of the attacks there just yet, but it does look like we're about to lose that one, unfortunately. We'll have to see. It is green now, though, so maybe that'll change as we force troops to retreat. Let me just go through all these real quick and see what this is all about. Looks like we're sinking more American and Soviet convoys, which, again, I think are all coming over here to try and reinforce this territory here. And tell them no, they can't join the war. But yeah, I think it's more accurate. And then plus, obviously you had the French that weren't able to invade here. But of course, then you had Nazi Germany as well that wasn't able to launch the invasions of Britain and instead had to. That looks like that's going to be a win. But instead had to go after the Soviet Union instead. So I think it feels more accurate if we do it that way. But it does look like we are going to win here, guys. We have 2 battles, which I do feel pretty confident are going to be a win. It looks like this one will be as well. So it looks like we might only have 1 failed invasion. I'll have to see. So we did knock out, remember we're just trying to get all the techs over here. So I think we just got undersea combat, so that's the submarine models. So we could get the light cruiser, so we can improve those, get the next model of those. And I think that might be what we get here. Yeah, I think we're going to go after that one. There is still the one here, which will result in us being able to do the industrial research faster and, of course, increase our production. So that'd be an option to get. But you know what? Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get this one first because we only have so many research slots, which they're all kind of busy right now. We did finish up the battleships. 2 battleships. Remember, we were finishing those in June. So we could go ahead and get the next ones. However, we're currently researching a new. It's going to take a while. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get 1 more Napoleon. That is it. So we're going to do the Charlie here because I'm sure there's probably stuff that we need to upgrade here. So let's just see what all we can change up. Yeah, we don't have those just yet. I think we do have new radar. Maybe not. Maybe we already have everything updated here. Yeah, it looks like we do. All right, so I don't think we don't actually need a new one there. So we'll just go ahead and build 1 more Napoleon. Going to get the 5 going there, and then we'll have to place those other dockyards somewhere else for right now. So it looks like they already went somewhere. Let's go ahead and pull back on the destroyers then. Well, you know what? Actually, we'll pull back on the light cruisers. All right, so a lot of these are being used for repairs right now, so that's what's going on here. Okay, so should have one of these invasions be successful. It looks like that one is. There we go. All right, so we now have territory. So what we're going to do is probably send like half of the army to this one, half of the red army, I mean. So let's just go and take, let's do 8 of these guys. Give them a front over here with the planning bonus and all that good stuff. We're going to go ahead and give the green army a planning bonus too, whenever they're sitting still. Alright, so we've sent 8 medium tanks over there. Let's go ahead and send a few motorized too. And then we'll send like 3 of these guys here. 13 total divisions moving over there, while the other 11 will move to one of these 2 fronts here in the north. Alright, so let's go ahead and start attacking now. Let's go and push forward in all directions. I have to send like 2 off that way. I'll send 3 actually, just because it's across the river. Let's go ahead and send him there. He can attack into those hills. And then him go over there. Alright, excellent. So we have got our win here. We're about to take an air base and we're going to move some more planes on over to here. They're going to attack us, and it looks like they are succeeding in that attack. And it looks like we succeeded here as well. So let's go and take the rest of the red army here. Send them over there. And again, planning bonuses. This is going to get kind of messy, but it's fine. Let's go and take the mountain troops and send them. We'll send some over that way. We'll send both of these guys, in fact, with another one, because I think they're going to have some difficulty winning there. Alright, and then take one more of these guys and have them go down here. Alright, so the British are going to be done for now, guys. That's pretty much all you have to do is get a port, and then at that point it's essentially a wrap. It's just not much to worry about. So we can go and get rid of this frontier, and then let's go ahead and send these 2 up to the north, and then send these guys. Actually, we'll send one of them over here, and then the rest of them will then stay here. Or actually, we'll come to this front. Excuse me. Alright, so that should be everybody. Apparently not. Or they are worried about supply now. So, did we get the airbase here? We did get the airbase. So let's go to move some planes there, so they'll have a little bit better coverage. So these are the close air support. So let's go ahead and get some of the ones that are here moving over to this airbase. So we want the Southern England ones moving over here. We'll also get a fighter wing that we have here in Southern England. Let's get him moving over there as well. This will have a little bit better coverage here. And you know, we're going to do more ground crews all throughout here, since we do have the command power to do so. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep on pushing forward, guys. Take that territory, start moving to... Actually, you know what? Let's go towards London. Get across that river there. Alright, so let's go ahead and go and get that air base there. Did we win here? It looks like we should win there as well. Alright, so all the naval invasions were successful with the exception of that one. Alright, so we're going to go after... go up towards the north here, and let's go and push forward across here. Let's go and get it separated. We'll cause some problems with the fronts, but that's okay. Alright, so we can go and grab Birmingham now. And it looks like London's open too. I don't know we'll actually get there in time. We'll just have to see. And then we'll have one of these guys start moving over that way as soon as we finish up that defense. We're staring at this front here, so we might as well... You know, actually, 2 things. First, we're going to go ahead and stop decrypting against the Union of Britain right now. I just don't think that's going to be necessary. And instead, let's decrypt against the United States. Because, yeah, now that we're beating the British, we're not going to have any problems. It does look like... Oh, never mind. I just wasn't looking. I was about to say, it looks like they pulled back their divisions here. So let's go ahead and go through these while we're out here. And then we want to go back to Indochina. Also take a look at the troops that are here and see if they're done training. Almost. We'll let them finish up. Because they're just about done. You know what? They're close enough for right now. Let's go ahead and send them. They don't all need to be fully trained. So what we want to do is take a couple divisions and send them over to this front. And let's just get these 2 guys going here. And then with the rest of the army, we're going to build a new front here. Though we probably don't need this many divisions. Let's go and take a couple of these guys here with maybe a tank division and throw them on over there. And then we're going to go ahead and take these guys and have them cover this for us. Oh, it looks like it's they're pushing forward our territory. All right, nice. All right, we're just going to cover this for right now. And then what I'll do is I'll
Gardez vos rangs.
get all these guys here assigned. I'm gonna delete this one. And then what we're gonna want to go ahead and do is then just create a, where is it, the fallback line here, just to make sure that if they get pushed back here, we have a division, you know, entrenched over there. All right, so that's 19 here. How many do we have here? We have 19 here, so 19 and 19. All right, so that looks good. And just make sure none of these divisions got messed up on their fronts or anything. No, everybody's good to go. All right, so we'll have 2 full-size armies over there eventually. That's the goal. These guys are done training, so we can go ahead and send them more troops. But what I'm going to do, let's just see here. Let's just go and deploy these. And again, we'll just train these up. This is going to be our new mobile army that we're going to be moving over to the east, so there's no reason to just not just leave them there for now while we focus on getting the British knocked out of the conflict. Let's go and push forward here. Make sure all these troops here are advancing if they can. Here, for instance, we're going to lose, so might as well just go this way instead. And let's go ahead and have them support that attack so we can try and get that tank division defeated. Looks like we would, in fact, lose that attack there, so we'll just go ahead and stop it. It does look like they're attempting to go there, which would cut this division off. So let's see if we can't beat them there. It's there in 2 days and 4 hours. We get there in 12 hours. So yeah, we would beat them. Do we have control of the skies here? That's what's important. It looks like we are competing for them, but we do not quite have control yet. Do we have any other air bases? We do. All right, so what we're going to want to do is take all the planes that are already here and just move them. That better coverage. All right, let's go after the Scottish capital now. That's worth a lot of victory points. And yeah, they just can't react to all these invasions at the same time. We did get military factories from our conquest here, so let's go ahead and get these applied. I don't even know what we are short on. It looks like armored cars is still the main issue, because I think it's mostly like broken factories that is down there. We'll take a look, see if there's anything we're losing a lot of. Right now it seems we're pretty much good. So let's just put it into the armored cars, just so we can try and get those needs satisfied, which are only going to get worse as we conquer more territory. And let me just see if we can. See, I don't think we'll be able to attack anywhere over here until we get the Red Army over here, which they're on their way now. We're going to be in a dangerous position where we could very well end up getting pushed back here. See if we can't. Nah, we won't be able to attack there. Alright, so yeah, right now we're just waiting for the Red Army, guys. And just pushing forward where we can. They'll come over this way. Alright, so this guy can push up over here. Make sure he's assigned to that one. Let's go ahead and have these guys push forward now. Grab all the surrounding territory. I think we can send 2 to each, if I'm not mistaken here. Send 2 over here. Yeah, looks like 2 each. And 2 here. So he will go here instead. Alright, he's coming up over this way, and yeah, let's just have these guys come over to this front. Alright, and then go ahead and take that port province. Alright guys, so again, just really need to get these red armies in here before we lose some key territory. Alright, let's go and push forward here. These guys are moving remarkably quickly. I guess we just send both of them over that way then. And we did lose one of our aces, unfortunately. And I don't know that we're going to need the Red Army over here, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take all these guys and just have them come... Oh, damn it. Trying to take them all, have them come on over to this front. I'm just going to delete that. I don't think that'll be necessary. Alright, so this guy's now losing here. He's just going to have to defend for right now until we get the Red Army here. Again, I think we're going to be kind of stuck. So let's go ahead and take a look at what all we got up here. Unfulfilled import request. Looks like oil problems. So let's go ahead and stop trading. I mean, we don't really need as much oil any damn ways. Let's just do like 3 here. We'll just do 2. We'll see how that looks up there. So we also have new dockyards that I think those are the ones that we're repairing. Let's just go and put them into the destroyers, since we did lose quite a few of those. And we also have military factories to get assigned. Okay, I guess we'll take a look and see what we're shortest on, because right now we don't actually need anything. I guess planes, guys. We should start focusing on building that Air Force up. So let's go with 30 factories into fighters. We have a decision available, institute press censorship, which I suppose we do want to keep doing those until we get this up a bit higher. That does help with stability too, which we're trying to try and get up to, what is it, 70% or 75%. So let's go ahead and institute press censorship again. And see if there's anybody not pushing forward that needs to be. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna push forward there. This guy can go here. All right, looking good. Let's go and attack right there, and I guess we'll grab that province, although I don't know if we'll be able to beat this division there. He'll get there in 10 hours. We'll get there in 22, so no, we would not be able to. Let's go and attack right there, and let's lock this guy down so he can't come over here and stop us from advancing there. Alright, so this is now a loss, so might as well just pull it back. Not going to succeed there. We just got to get those. Okay, so the Red Army troops are here now, but they just need to, you know, get to their locations, and of course they are really, really short in organization as well. So we have to get that up. So they'll keep attacking us here. I don't think we can get a win here, guys. Oh, maybe. We'll try. We'll try and get a win. We could also, just getting these other divisions here would be helpful too. All right, and let's go ahead and dip on over here, make sure we didn't lose anything. Now we look like we're good to go. These guys are cut off in supply. I think, no, maybe not. Looks like they can't go over there. I was gonna say we could quickly attempt to destroy them. The Australians and the Japanese are having success in China, and I'm just gonna let them do the damn thing there. Maybe we'll push forward here in a little bit, but let's get Britain knocked out, guys. All right, so they're attacking there. We did lose Birmingham, unfortunately, though it does look like we're about to gain it back. And then what we're gonna do here is just have one division take that territory for us. So we're gonna push forward all throughout here.
Attention.
This guy go over here now. And yeah, just waiting to get more troops down here. I think that is fine. We did not stop them there, but looks like we should be able to get the win. Hard to say though. That is a river attack, and we did lose Birmingham, so we're just gonna have to pull back from there. Just let all these Red Army troops get to the locations, though. I don't actually know where their front is. You can see that they have one here, but yeah, I don't see it. Apparently it's there. Okay, we'll just trust that the game's telling us the truth there. And yeah, we're just gonna have to get all our organization up for those guys, because they are pretty weak at this point. We also have the more dockyards. All right, well, let's go and just get all these assigned then. Yeah, we still got 6 dockyards that are repairing. All right, let's go and have these guys push forward here now. And let's have them attack there and get this finished up, this one last division here. All right, so yeah, this is looking great, guys. Yeah, looking pretty damn good. At this point, we're just kind of waiting for the Red Army troops here to, you know, get the organization back up so we can launch some attacks across here. And they'll also be getting planning bonuses while they sit here. The Soviet Union has decrypted us again. Let's go and keep on pushing forward, guys. These guys are going to come up this way. They'll come up this way, and then he will go here. We'll just get like each division two assignments here. Actually, he can go this way first. Okay, lovely. So we got more troops over here, but again, the organization is an issue. We're getting some Red Army troops over here, it seems, so they should hopefully beat them there so we don't lose that province. Alright, and let's just, at this point, cutting off isn't really that important. We're just trying to get them defeated here. So we're going to take that province. And yeah, I just need to wait for the Red Army to get to all their locations here before we'll be able to do any attacks. London is wide open. I mean, it's not wide open, but I mean, it's not defended enough. So we should be able to get a win there, hopefully, or maybe not. Okay, there's more divisions there than I thought. I just have to wait. You know what, we got to get these assigned, guys. Let's just put them into, I think we're just going to wait till we get the newer ships for right now before we build any other lines. So just put them up down there so we'll stop getting that notification. Also, we should probably take a look at the Brazilian situation. Just make sure that, yeah, this is not going to work. And we could attempt another attack here. And just send, or take the weakest ones out. Like these guys. Oops. You know, let's try this. You know what, that's not going to work. Alright, so just pull back. Let them rest again. And let's take a look at what we sunk here. So that's 16 total convoys. So that's probably a ton of Soviet troops we just sunk there. I don't know if they're sending more over here, if they're retreating from here. It's hard to say. But what we could do with these troops now is just, I'm just going to have them start training. I know that if they attack us, that would be devastating for us, but we need that combat bonus, guys. I'm just hoping they don't attack us. I suppose we'll see. We'll just have to dip over there and kind of pay attention. So let's go ahead and get some attacks done. I feel like we are in a good spot now, or hopefully anyways. Let's do an attack there. Let's go and attack over this way. And then we're going to attack right there too. We'll send all these Red Army troops over here. Or go this way. Go over here. Alright, so yeah, we're looking pretty good, guys. And support. Alright, so we did win successfully there. Let's go and attack over this way now. And then have these Red Army troops. Have one go over here. The other two, yeah, probably one attack there that looks like it's going to be a little bit rougher. Try and get behind these guys if we can. Let's go and see if there's any attacks we can do up here now. So we should be able to launch attacks wherever we want without any issues. Hopefully, with the exception of, you know, when you attack across rivers, we will see some problems, I assume. But yeah, these are all wins. We'll just keep on pushing forward. Let's go and take a lot of these troops that are up here because I think this is way more than is necessary to complete that objective. Let's go ahead and give them a new front down here. And planning bonus. Alright, so they'll start moving down there, while the rest of these will take this territory here for us. He'll go over this way. He's going to go up this way. And he can go over there. Alright, excellent. So, got that province, got the win there. Getting the win all across here. And it's just a matter of time now, guys. Alright, so let's go and attack over this way now. And let's just take the Green Army troops that are here and assign them over there. Oops. Over there. With the exception of these two. And it looks like we actually have double fronts here. So let's go and delete one of those. This is going to be a loss, so we'll go and stop that. Let's go and try and attack London here. Doesn't look like that's going to be successful. Alright, for whatever reason, we cannot win in London. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, so looking for other possible attacks here. Let's go and attack right there. Attack here. Go and get another division over here. And do we have all the air bases staffed? Looks like that is not the case. So we want to go and move these over to here. And we could also take one of the fighters just so we can move here a little bit quicker. Have them come over here now. And then, yeah, just trying to take a few of these and just move them. Just trying to see who all we got. Just move them all over here, I suppose. We'll see how that looks. We have another air base there, so we can go and move these guys too. Alright, excellent. So we got full control of the skies here, which is great news. Let's go ahead and push forward here. And then attack right there as well. Alright, all you guys here attack that way, with the exception of one, which will come up over around that way. Stop them from retreating here. This is a loss now. There wasn't a division there originally when we first attacked. Let's go attack over this way now. Alright, looking good. Let's take a look up here, and also we have more military factories, so let's go and get those assigned. Let's just go into 15 here. Just try and get that done, and that's really our only need at the moment. Alright, so we should be attacking with all of our divisions across here. And then I suppose he can stay here for now. We could attack that way, but you know what? We should be able to get these guys cut off here. Yeah, perhaps get them cut off and then destroyed. Alright, let's go and push forward up here now. And then just finish this up. And seeing where we could perhaps cut these guys off here. Looks like this would be a win. And then we'd attack like right here. Oh well, nope, that won't be a win. Okay, we'll just have to wait. We are losing here. Let's instead send the tanks up that way then. Try and get completely around them. Might need to send some more divisions down there.
Gardez vos rangs.
Alright, so let's go and grab all this territory here.
Gardez vos rangs.
And just make sure we have somebody getting every province. I'm like sneezing like crazy, guys. My allergies have just been bugging the hell out of me lately, man. Just not going well. It does look like they're planning to launch naval invasions of Scotland and Northern England. I don't know who's planning on doing that, but hopefully we'll have this done soon, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Écoutez.
All right, so let's go and attack over this way. Go and attack these guys over here. These guys are now cut off, so we're gonna get them destroyed now. So that looks like it's gonna be lost, so let's just go and bring 2 more divisions over there.
Vos ordres.
So attack with that guy. Alright, so this area here should be wrapped up soon, which there's just a ton of front lines there, so it's probably good that we're getting that finished up. We should hopefully surround them there soon. So we'll attack over this way now. Alright, so that one division has been destroyed. And we're just about done here, guys. Let's go and bring these guys down here, actually. If I can find a blue front for them. Okay, so still need to attack over this way, but haven't any success in those attacks. I also want to cut those guys off there, but yeah, once again, not really having any success with that. Let's attack over here. There we go, that should be successful. Okay, we got another batch of military factories and dockyards to get assigned. Let's just go in and get any new dockyards going to convoys right now. Not that we need those, but just for now, guys. And then let's go ahead and also increase the number of close air support that we're building. And let me see what else we can do here. All right, so that's good for right now. Sunk another British convoy over here. All right, so we're just about done with the episode, guys. Let's go and attack here now. And then we'll have these guys completely surrounded. Though what I think we're gonna do is actually have this all in one front. I don't know how this got messed up. All right, let's go and have these guys push forward over here. And it looks like we might have won there. Yeah, we did win there. I'll send another division to get it done a little bit quicker. Alright, so really we just need troops down here at this point. This has been completely surrounded here, so let's get these guys destroyed. Bring these ones down here to help us out. These guys need to be destroyed apparently. Okay, so we did lose a province there, unfortunately. Yeah, the fronts are pretty messed up. So let's go ahead and fix them a little bit. Make it look a little bit nicer here. Get rid of this right there. Alright, so it looks good. Let's go and make sure the Red Army has planning bonus. Got these this division here surrounded, so let's go and get him destroyed as quickly as we can. And so now it's just a matter of this little batch here to get them to capitulate. And for whatever reason, we've taken this province, but it's not ours. That's strange. That's really strange. I don't know what happened there. Alright, that's super strange. Alright, so let's go and attempt an attack here, see if we can win. Looks like that would be a win. Alright, excellent. So we have finished up here. It's going to result in all the divisions coming up along this front. Let's just go ahead and increase the Blue Army's front all the way across. Doesn't really matter at this point. Let's make sure they also have a planning bonus. And then hopefully we didn't have troops come over this way. So we got these 2 assigned here. It looks like we have some divisions here. Need to get their butts on down here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but that's weird. Alright, so just getting our troops up along the front so that we can launch the attacks into the rest of England here. Let's go and try and attack here. Looks like they did win there. Interesting. Yeah, they were able to beat us. I'm guessing they hadn't been able to reinforce quick enough. And man, yeah, these military factories. Let's go ahead and see where we want to put them. Probably in the medium tank stuff, I would assume. We still can't get the damn, alright, this is what we're gonna do. Let's go 20 more into the armored cars there. We must be taking heavy losses with those. Alright, I'm gonna try and launch an attack here. Looks like that would be a failure, so we're just gonna have to wait until we get more troops over here. We could be able to attack, should be able to attack right there though. Alright, so we got another division. Let's bring a bunch more over there so we don't lose that province there. So I'm gonna send these guys in here. And hopefully now we can win in London. No. Attack over this way. Can't win there. Keep the attack going though, even though it's a loss. Let's go and say we're not interested in any of these right now. We'll let you guys come in after the British are fully defeated. Let's go and take a look at the situation here. We're still training these guys up, and they're not attacking us, so that's good. Because if they attacked us, they might be able to beat those divisions there, simply because they're training. Probably a foolish thing to do, but I'm doing it anyways. And we have lost here, unfortunately. Damn it. That's a real shame. They keep pushing us back on that province. All right, well, we're still waiting for the troops to get here from Africa. They're on their way now. So once that happens, I don't think they'll have any more success pushing us back. All right, so yeah, at this point, we're just a little bit left, guys. We are having to attack across rivers too, so that's... Of course, this is all going to be very costly, this attack here, but we're knocking out one of our major rivals here, so it's a pretty big deal. All right, so let's go ahead and have I want to lock those guys down, so we're going to need like 2 medium tanks to attack here. Let's have them go this way, and then go this way. And that's still not quite enough. Let's go and attack them. All right, hopefully should be able to get there in time to cut them off. All right, so we did win here, and let's go and launch the attack here now. And that is a failure. Let's attack into London. Hopefully this is a success now. I think once we take London, then it's a wrap. And they'll capitulate. Alright, so defending all throughout here. Let's go and attack across London there. Still very little success on this London attack right now. Just too many divisions there, apparently. Let's go and attack over this way. We did finish up this, so now they should all be coming over to this front. Let me just take a look, see what's going on over here. Looks like we are done there. Alright, excellent. So they still haven't capitulated. Apparently they don't capitulate until you take London now, with the new rules. We never did finish up the collaboration thing, and that's the thing, guys. It just takes so long to do all this stuff. So, yeah, we were not able to complete that. 98 more days to get it done. That's one of the things they changed. We did sink their Pride of the Fleet, their battle cruiser. But that was one of the things that was changed in the beta patch, is how long it takes so that you can actually get it done a little bit quicker. Because at this point, yeah, it's just so you got to like do it like a year beforehand. Hurry up and just get London at this point. Once we get that there, they'll be done for. They should capitulate. Alright, we can go and send these guys in here. I don't know if this will be a victory. Yeah, London has been problematic, man. Attack over this way. We sunk a Soviet battleship. Okay. The Soviets have come over here to help, apparently. And we're able to sink some of their fleet. I'm just like throwing troops at them now. I just can't get the damn win. Alright. Okay, so they're down to these provinces here now. We'll have them completely surrounded. I'm just surprised, like, you gotta conquer every single province now. I do not like the changes that they've done there. Alright, so they have another 8 destroyers, 2 battleships, 8 light cruisers, and a heavy cruiser here that we're trying to sink. So yeah, let's just wait. Let's let all of our troops get up all around them, and then we'll enact it. And let's make sure that we have planning bonuses as well. It's just ridiculous, guys. We're over here. All that's left is London. The country is lost, and they still have not capitulated. And we're getting all of their ships sunk as well. That's the Soviet part of the fleet. We got their battleship sunk. The Italians have still not been pushed back into the sea here, and they actually have another invasion. God damn it. I don't want them to have any of that territory, so I kind of wanted their invasions to fail. Let's just take a look, see here if there's... Yeah, we're still training, that's right, so we won't be able to do anything there. Make sure we're not losing over here, so I'm not paying attention to it. Yeah, they're attacking us there, but they should attack right here since there's nobody there to stop them, but they decided not to. They're attacking us there as well. Let's take a look. Yeah, I knew that we weren't doing anything here, so we're going to want to go ahead and get stuff building in our new territory. Well... I suppose we don't really need radar coverage down here. We're good to go. So let's go and build the radar coverage up here. So we'll have all the north there will be under our coverage. So we want to get that, and then I think that's going to be it for radars. Yeah, I don't think we need any more, guys. So I suppose, I mean, we really don't need anything at this point. Yeah, not really. I mean, we just get more resources for all those factories that we're taking. I guess that's what we'll do. Could build the oil there so that they'll have more oil available. Not that we really need it. We could build here as well to get the steel that's located here. There's not really a lot though. Yeah, it's like 3 steel. It's not gonna help much. I know that we do need tungsten. Oh, no, we don't need tungsten anymore. That's right, because we got control of Portugal. So we don't need the tungsten. So, yeah, at this point, I mean, we're pretty much good on everything. Like, I could build military factories, but we don't really need them. We'll build stuff for the steel. And get the rubber here. There's one more rubber available. Do we have radar coverage over there yet? I haven't actually checked this. Yeah, it looks like we have it here, but we could go ahead and build it here. So let's go ahead and do that as well, so I have better radar coverage. And then I suppose it's just get some more forts. Yeah, we'll just get forts along here. All right, so that'll work. Could build one there, I guess, but we're trying to push them back there, so I'm not gonna build any more forts here. All right, so that should keep them busy. I'm just trying to get this done before the end of the episode, guys, so we can say that we've got the British defeated. But yeah, just need to get all of our troops everywhere and then just throw them all in. So like everybody attack London. And you still can't win. That's great, man. Yeah, we cannot get the win here. That is like shocking. Like they're completely, I mean, there's a lot of divisions there. There's a lot of divisions and they're not cut off from supply, so that's gonna affect things. And we could just get this wrapped up, I suppose. And we can't even win there, though. We did get 2 more battleships, 7 light cruisers, and a bunch of destroyers sunk. Yeah, the British Navy has nowhere to go now, so we're just completely sinking all of them. We did get more military factories again, so let's just get this placed and do something. I guess we'll do anti-tanks. And yeah, I can't get the win in London, unfortunately, but it does look like we did get the win here, finally. So that'll allow us to just send all of our divisions into attacking London now. And we got a loss going right now, so yeah, we'll just get all the troops around here, and then we'll attack them. That is a lot of divisions there, guys. It's like 30-something divisions, and that's the reason why we're having such difficulty. We do have air experience we have to make use of, so we'll have to do that. Yeah, let's just go and send these guys in, and hopefully this will be a win. It is not. Wow. Yeah, London is still just holding out here. And I'm being impatient because I wanted to end the episode here. So, yeah, I'm just being impatient, guys, trying to force something when it's not going to happen. Not like that anyway. So we're going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Basically, they're defeated. But, yeah, you have to take... I hate the way they balance this system because they're like, oh, well, you have the operatives now. So with the operatives, you can, reduce their... or make it easier for them to capitulate. But if you're not doing that, then you have to take every single fucking province, man, which is not the way the capitulation system is meant to work. So I just hate that they balanced it so you have to use it now, unless you want to take every province. Especially when you have such limited number of operatives and so many other things for them to do. And then, of course, I think to do that mission, you have to have one of your operatives doing the intel network. So that's 2 operatives just to get them to capitulate in a reasonable amount of time. And I really don't like it. It's not well balanced. It results in you have to conquer like the entire Soviet Union or much of it anyway. It's not accurate. It doesn't make any sense. And I wish they would take a look at the balance there. I don't know if they did in the beta patch. If you're playing the beta patch and it's been rebalanced, let me know. Because yeah, I really don't like it the way it's balanced right now. I think they need to make some improvements on that. But yeah, we got the British knocked out, guys, pretty much. They haven't capitulated yet because we got to get London. But after we take London, they'll capitulate, and then we'll be able to focus solely on the Soviet Union. As of right now, I believe they're still the only major power. Just take a look here. No, we do have to defeat China now. Yep. So they should capitulate here. Yeah, again, once we take London, and then now we have to also defeat China, which they're currently 46% towards capitulation. So it's probably good that we sent more troops there because we might need to help the Australians and Japanese out. Although it does look like they're doing it fairly efficiently. We're at 27% of the war participation, so that has declined. We were in a much higher position, I believe. I thought we were like a third of the war participation. I could be wrong about that though. So this is current war situation. We've taken 158,000 casualties, almost 55,000 for the British. Of course, we've killed 178,000 of the United States. I'm looking for the British. We've killed. Apparently, we haven't really engaged the Chinese at all. Just the warlords. The Soviet Union, we killed 1.6 million of them. And here's the British. We killed 2 million of their troops so far. Next episode, we'll finish up Britain, conquer London, and then from there, we will do the invasion of the Soviet Union. We'll pull in Poland, Lithuania, and Romania, as well as the Bohemians. And then we'll be launching full invasion of the Soviet Union. And then after that, we'll also probably help out here in China, try and get this territory taken from them with those new divisions that we're sending from Africa. And next episode, we'll get this air experience spent, guys. We have the naval bombers almost researched, so could spend it on them. Could also, I think, the fighters might be done. If not, we could spend it on them or the close air support, because I know we haven't done anything with them yet. So yeah, we'll spend that next episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. Sorry my voice is a little bit raspy. Part of it's just I've been working a lot. Another part of it is the fact that my allergies have just been, spring is coming, so my allergies are all messed up. So I'm just like snotty as hell. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next episode. And thanks for watching, guys.